Indian stocks reversed deep losses from earlier in the week to end Friday with gains for the second straight session. Now bets are for stock benchmarks to extend those gains into the coming week. Investors expect the government's latest reforms to turn the table on recent losses in market, including the record low rupee. On Friday, the government approved a bill to increase foreign investment in insurance from 74% earlier to 100%. That is aimed at expanding coverage and bringing in more players into the sector. The government said the approval will increase competition and provide better protection to policyholders. Potential benefits also include enhanced customer service, quicker claim settlements and higher quality products. The move will bring in more global capital for a growing sector and offer multiple choices for Indian consumers. The reforms are part of the government's Insurance for All by 2047 initiative. Now on Wednesday, the country widens its asset pool that the National Pension Fund can invest in. Under the new rules, funds can now invest in stocks beyond the earlier limit of the top 200 companies. The country also relaxed the credit criteria for some debt securities. The response rating requirement for real estate investment trusts and infrastructure investment trusts was scrapped. Gold and silver rallied after the regulator allowed pension fund to invest in those metals exchange traded funds. Now, separately, in a significant shift in India-China ties, the country quietly opened the door for Chinese business experts once again. Officials say that applications that were earlier stuck for months are now being cleared within 4 weeks. The shift follows Prime Minister Narendra Modi's visit to China earlier this year. That was Modi's first China visit in 7 years, where he met President Xi Jinping and discussed ways to steady ties. The visa-free app is expected to help electronics, solar and telecom companies that have struggled with the shortage of specialized Chinese technicians. At a regular briefing in Beijing, a Chinese Foreign Ministry spokesperson made it most direct comment yet, calling India's move a step that serves common interests.
We have taken note of this positive action, which promotes the facilitation of people-to-people exchanges and is in line with the common interests of all parties. China is willing to maintain communication and consultation with India and to continuously improve the level of facilitation for exchanges between the two countries.
While the rupee crashed to a record low for the second straight session on Friday, investors bet the government's reforms will flip the currency's recent slide. In addition, trade talks between the US and India have gained fresh momentum in recent months. Official negotiations followed by a phone call between Prime Minister Narendra Modi and President Trump reinforced that optimism. Even as the trade deal remains elusive at the moment, foreign inflows are expected to increase on the latest reforms.